Welcome! Are you going into high school? Or maybe you are already in high school? Well, here are some tips I wish I knew before I entered high school. High school is apparently one of the most memorable times of your life, and those years should be well spent. So, for my number one tip, don't get too worked up the first 2 years of your high school. So freshman and sophomore year, I think you should just take those years to relax. Don't work yourself up too much. Yes, do your work and turn in everything on time, learn, but don't work yourself up till the point you're mentally exhausted. It's really not worth it because the first 2 years are easy. And you should save that energy for your last years of high school, junior and senior year. So the first 2 years, I think you should just take those years to just, have fun, just enjoy those years. Number 2, join clubs or sports. Find your little niche group because that's where you're gonna get most of your memories from. That's where you're gonna make most of your friends without having a club or a sport or anything like that, a little group. High school won't be as fun. You won't get the full high school experience. It's just gonna be kind of dull. So definitely look into joining some clubs. Trust me, it'll be worth it. And this is not necessary, but find something you can stick to your whole time in high school because that will look good on your resume when you apply to colleges. It will show your dedication and it will look really good. Number 3, find friends. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. Friends are what is going to make your high school experience just enhanced. If you have friends, that you actually like, you're gonna have a lot of fun and a lot of your memories when you look back into high school, they're gonna be with your friends. Right now at the top of my head, most of the best memories I have are with my friends. I had trouble communicating and socializing, so it was difficult for me to make friends, but I put myself out there and I found friends that really suited me, and I've made so many amazing memories that I wouldn't trade for anything. Number 4, this also goes with the friends part. If you don't feel comfortable with your friends or a friend, then if they make you feel uncomfortable or you don't feel like you're being yourself with them, then it's not worth it staying in the friendship because instead of making your high school experience good, it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be bad and you're just going to have a lot of regrets. So if you feel like you don't feel comfortable with your friends, or you feel like you don't fit in or you're not being yourself, then it's not worth staying in that friendship. And it's best to just find a different friend group or a different friend. I've had so many toxic friends in the past that I honestly wish I didn't stay friends with. There are so many other amazing people out there that can be your friends, and they will actually make you feel safe and comfortable, and you will have fun with them. 5, this goes with something else, but I don't care if you're a girl or a guy or a them, a they, whatever your pronouns are, have a little self-care bag. This is very important because you never know when you might need some of these stuff like deodorant. What if you forget to apply deodorant in the morning, or you do some physical activity and now you're sweating and smelling? Deodorant. Carry deodorant because no one wants to be smelling your odors. So deodorant is important. I also carry perfume because for the same reason, sometimes you just sweat a lot and you just don't want to be smelling bad, and carrying perfume is also good. A mirror. Sometimes my phone doesn't work as well as a physical mirror, so I like carrying this mirror, and it also has pimple patches just in case. So this is also really useful for my girls. Pads. Carry pads because you never know when you will start your period. If you have an app, then that's great. You have a heads up. You have an advantage. But still carry pads because you never know what might happen and you don't want to show up to the nurse's office asking for some pads, and the pads they give you, they're like really thin, they don't have wings, they're bad, okay? They're not comfortable. So always carry your own pads just in case. Another thing I also have is a hairbrush. So sometimes my hair gets really messed up, and this one is tiny. You can like get these like at Walmart, you know, just anywhere. You can find these anywhere, but I like to keep one of these because my hair gets really messed up. Okay, another thing, hand sanitizer. This is also very important. I mean, we like just got out of COVID a few years ago, and then kids at school are nasty, okay? You're gonna be touching doors, desks, chairs, and what? You're gonna be touching your face too with all those germs? No. Bring a hand sanitizer so you can always be clean, so you can be germ free, so you don't risk getting sick or anything. So carry this hand sanitizer is really important too. And then another thing I like to carry are tissues. So these are kind of used up already, but whenever I have like a runny nose or when I need to clean something up, like what if I'm doing my makeup and I don't know, it's a little messed up, I need to clean my lipstick, I have tissues. So I have this Listerine thing. I'm in theater and I have to speak all the time, so I like bringing this. If you have presentations, or if you just don't feel comfortable after eating lunch, this is Listerine Cool Mint Pocket Mist, but you can also get the Listerine strips, or I also have mints in my bag. Tip number 6, carry snacks and water all the time. Share some snacks. These are almonds, some Swedish fish, and a Rice Krispies. So I still have my Halloween candy, so I get some of that and I put it in my bag because sometimes I get hungry throughout the day. And then I also like carrying a water bottle. So I don't have my water bottle here with me because I left it at school accidentally, and I'll pick it up tomorrow. But have like a metallic water bottle. Always have water because it's kind of inconvenient to be drinking from the water fountains all the time, especially because, you know, every kid in school drinks from that. So it's better to just have your own little water bottle that you can carry around. So if you get thirsty, I mean, you need to stay hydrated throughout the day. If not, you're gonna be like all sluggish and zombie like. So always carry snacks and water. 7, be nice to your teachers. Be nice to your teachers because they're the ones that grade your work, and if you're friendly with them, then they might just give you a better grade. I know that sounds like kind of selfish, but if you want good grades, be nice to your teachers and be on good terms with them. Number 8. This one is a little controversial. Okay, so in high school, a lot of us are still really immature, and a relationship is difficult to handle at our age. And also, most high school relationships don't last. If you want to date, go for it, but don't have in your mind that you're gonna be with them forever, because that's very unlikely. And if you're in that 1% that does make it after high school and forever, then good for you, but I don't recommend prioritizing dating. But if you want to do it, then go for it. I forgot to mention this in the video I just filmed, so this counts as tip number 9, I guess. Bring headphones or earphones. I used to have headphones, but I don't know where they went, to be honest. I lost them, so now I have earphones, and these are really necessary because sometimes people get too loud, or you just need some like quiet time. Headphones are really necessary so you can like put music when you have some free time, watch videos. I mean, they're not necessary, but I recommend them. That is all I have for tips I wish I knew before high school. So Thank you for watching, and I hope these were useful to you, and I really hope YouTube doesn't turn my comments off, because in my last video, YouTube turned my comments off. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.